Everyone's week is off to a fantastic start. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I'm going to wait for some people to jump on. Decided to do something a little bit different and go live. Hi, Doug. Hi, Shelly Jean. If you are coming on, please say hi and where you're coming in from. Hi, Karen. And what I wanted to talk about today were 3 ways to get unstuck in your life, and I listed them in the description, either above or below. I don't know where it's going to show up, and it's changing your routine, learning something new, and coming up with new ideas to change your life. Hi, Jody. Russell, what's up? Hi, Wendy. Hi, Kate. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, again, if you're coming on and you can hear me loud and clear, hit the thumbs up, the hearts, smiley faces, whatever, just so I can make sure that everyone can hear. Hi, Sheila. So I just wanted to first welcome everyone that is live on with me this afternoon. Welcome. For those that are on the replay, thank you so much. And so what I wanted to do is talk about 3 ways to get unstuck in your life. And number 1, I said change your routine. So for me, what I learned is that when people kind of look at their life and they look at what's going on or what they're not happy with, what's doing, what's not doing, you have to really take a 10,000-foot view. What's up, Alan? And what I mean by that is if you're not happy with where you are in your life, personally, professionally, nutritionally, emotionally, relationship-wise, all of those things go into what you're doing every day. So people go through life doing the same things day in, day out that are not returning what they're looking to achieve and expecting something to change even though they haven't changed a thing. So a very, very simple solution, a very simple equation, and a very simple way to start drawing that needle in the direction of where you want it to go is change your routine. So if you're not working out in the morning, start working out in the morning. If you're not taking care of your health, start taking care of your health. If you have the wrong people in your life that are not influencing you the right way, go find some new people. And if you are on live and you guys can resonate with this information, at any point, please type Y in the chat box or yes or thumbs, hearts, just so I know you guys are resonating with this. And again, if you're on live and you do have questions, even if you are on the replay, you can engage with me, ask me questions. Thank you, Christy. Perfect. So I want to make sure that you guys are completely with me and understand this content. So I want to ask you guys something. Where do you feel? So this is for everyone. Where do you guys feel you are most stuck in your daily routine? So you guys can comment. Are you most stuck emotionally, physically, nutritionally, mentally, relationship-wise? Where do you guys feel that you are getting the most stuck? Because it's the first key is to acknowledging where you're stuck. Okay, so Christy says physically. So Christy, and I'm just gonna, as people comment, Christy, physically, where do you feel you're stuck? So it's very, very important as you recognize where you're stuck to get clear on specifically where you are stuck. So Christy, I'll ask you, where specifically are you stuck physically? So I want you guys to think about that. My work week is like the movie Groundhog's Day. Okay, so Doug, I'm gonna ask you, so what about Groundhog's Day, what about your day has you feeling stuck? Getting the motivation to exercise. Perfect. Kate, I started working 3 jobs and I still feel financial fear and I feel like I never get ahead. Okay, this is good. So you guys have to understand. And what I'm going to do is, for those that are commenting, I'm going to reach out to you personally. I'm going to send you an inbox, and I would like to set up a free 10-minute coaching call with you guys to kind of address those things. So time management, great, Tammy. That's beautiful. So anyone that comments and leaves what their specific thing is, I'm going to reach out to you today, and we're going to set up a free 10 to 15-minute coaching session to go over those things. Chandel writes, long-term friendships, they are stuck, and I have become unstuck. Okay, great. Hi, Tiffany. I think mentally. Okay, so Anik, what about mentally do you feel stuck? So again, the more clear that you guys are, Tammy, again, mentally. So the more clear you guys become about where you feel that you're stuck, that will help me address what the issue might be. Terry writes, I feel like I'm free floating without direction. So Terry, I'll ask you, so where do you feel that you're free floating without direction? Where do you feel you need the most direction? So guys, get clear, get clear. You're welcome, Kate. Hi, Andrea. So get clear on where you feel you're stuck. So continue writing these things. Whoever gets specifically clear on exactly what it is, hi, Dana, I will send you a free 10 to 15-minute coaching session. I'll send you a message after we wrap this. So number 2 is learning something new. So what has helped me is when I wanted something to change in my life, I needed to learn something new. So for me, in my network marketing business, in my online business, I needed to learn a new way to generate more conversations. Getting out of bed in the morning, Rachel. So I can assist with that too. Terry, my motivation seems to be lacking. So Terry, I'll ask you, why do you feel your motivation is lacking? So clearly define this, guys. Clearly define why you're feeling that way. So why do you feel your motivation is lacking? So learning something new. So for me, you guys know that I love LinkedIn. I heart you too, Shannon. Thank you. You got to learn something new. So I jumped on the LinkedIn and I wanted to have more conversations to speak with people about what they want to do, about how I can assist them. So I learned how to use LinkedIn to change something in my life. So I'm going to ask you guys with something that you know would benefit you. And I want you guys to write in the comments, what is something that you would love to learn about where you want to get unstuck? So think of something right now, and I want you to type it into the chat box. Imagine something that you can learn right now to change something in your life. What would that one thing be? So in the chat box, with where you feel that you're stuck in your life, what is something that you want to learn that you feel if you learned that, it would get you unstuck? Anik writes, I eat awesome, I work shift work, and seems like mentally I can't get my butt in gear to exercise, and I get out to talk to people. Okay, so Anik, again, I'm going to reach out to you and we can talk about something. Jennifer Gonzalez, it hurts to live in the jungle because it's Spanish, so I get pushed down when I work so hard. Blah, blah, blah. That's great. I still love everybody and still give love. All right, so Jennifer, that's wonderful. So, but again, the more specific that you can be. So talk about how it affects you. And obviously, yes, we want to pour love and greatness into everybody else, but how does it specifically affect you? Hi, Linda. So again, what's up, Bob? So what is something right now with where you feel stuck in your life, physically, emotionally, financially? If you could learn one thing right now that you feel could change something in your life, what is that one thing? And I want you guys to write it into the chat box. Helping Puerto Rico, that's great. So again, so Jennifer, there's something that you can do with that. You know, you can start your own GoFundMe. So that's great. So what is something that you would want to do to change something? So I want to learn how to be more responsible with my money and be successful so my family would be proud of me. Awesome, Kate, that's great. So get clear. But so how do you want to learn to be responsible with money? What is your relationship with money right now? And why do you need the approval of your family? You need to be proud of you first, Kate, not the other way around. So what would learning how to manage your money better, wouldn't that make you proud first? So you need to be proud of you before anybody else. Hi, Jen. Hi, Georgianne. So again, Kate, That's what you need to do. What is it specifically about learning how to manage your money better you need the approval of your family? You don't need the approval of your family. You need the approval of you. You need to be proud of you first. So again, if you guys can think of something that you know would improve your life right now, if you can learn it, what is that one thing? Because number 2 is learning something new. Number 3 is come up with ideas. Type yes in the chat box if you guys ever had an idea in your head of oh my God, I would love to do that because I know people need that, or I could make money with that by helping other people. So type Y in the chat box if you've ever had an idea of starting your own business. And for meanwhile, I pass the word. I love everybody. Yeah, that's great. So, yep, exactly, Jennifer. Kate, I go through it and then run to them for help all the time. So Kate, you only have to run to you. So Kate, we'll talk about all that. With the time management, it's being scheduled. So Tammy, talk about that. Imagine if you were scheduled with your time. Tammy, what would that do to your life? If you were scheduled with your time, what would that do to your life? So think about that. And if you guys are watching this on the replay, don't hesitate to respond to these comments. What is something new that you want to learn? Where do you feel stuck in your life? And again, type Y in the chat box all right, David, yes. Kate, yes. Christy, creating a routine and incorporating it into my daily schedule. Again, Christy, if you were able to create a routine, what would that do to your life? How would that make you feel? What would that life look like? So imagine that. So imagine, Christy, if you created that schedule. I feel stuck at my gym. So David, what specifically has you feeling like you're stuck at that gym? What specifically feels stuck at that gym? You guys have to get clear. And Tammy wrote back, helps create balance and less stress. So Tammy, let me ask you, if you know getting scheduled will create more balance and less stress, what is stopping you from doing it? If you know that's going to create that response, what is stopping you from doing it? I can't get enough clients. So again, David, so what's the solution? I'm going to ask you, if you want more clients, how do you attain more clients? And by attaining more clients, David, what is that going to change in your life? It would improve my energy and my Ice-A-Body challenges again. So Christy, if you know that is going to be the end result, what is holding you back from doing it? That's my question to you. So David, if you depend on your manager and you're not depending upon yourself, if you're depending upon someone else, how do you expect to change your life if you're depending yourself on someone else? I'm going to ask you that question. Tammy wrote back the expectation of what it's supposed to look like. So what if you lived life without expectation and you lived life with just doing? So Tammy, what would that feel like? David wrote, I don't want to just depend on the gym. Diane wrote, the fear of failing, the fear of the unknown is the biggest stumbling block for me. So Diane, what about failing? What about the unknown scares you most? So get specific. So Bob writes, I want my own music venue. So Bob, I want you to get clear. So what type of music venue? Where is this music venue? Is it indoor or outdoor? Create the vision for me right now. Write in the chat box if you close your eyes, what does this music venue look like to you? So David, by starting your own gym, what would that do for you? So what solution would that resolve? What problems would be solved by creating your own gym? Chrissy writes, finding the time between taking care of my family and schedule, getting rid of the excuses. Okay, so again, how are you going to find the time between taking care of your family and schedules? Because everyone does that have kids and have families. We all have to figure that out. So what is stopping you from getting rid of the excuses? And also, what is stopping you from getting scheduled? Right, so you would have more free time. So David, what is stopping you from actually moving forward and doing something for yourself and being your own boss? That's the real question. So that's what needs to be answered. So again, Tammy, if you know that you're going to be less stressed, by doing that, what is stopping you? I got to work. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, Kate, talk to you later. So David, so if you need to learn how to best market yourself, wouldn't the simple solution would be to hire someone to show you how to best market yourself? That's the key. So guys, it's really, really important to be clear. And again, coming up with ideas, just like Bob wrote, just like Dave wrote. Who else has an idea? What is something that you have thought about? What's an idea of something that you've been doing? What? Got to run. We should podcast sometime. Awesome, Bob. I'll reach out to you. We can set that up. Great to hear from you, brother. So David, you do need to do that. So again, if anyone wants to reach out to me, I can reach out to you. Send me an inbox. We can do a free 10 to 15 minute coaching session on something specific. That's what it's all about. You guys have to get clear on what you want to achieve. You have to get clear. What ideas do you have for yourselves? Because here's the beauty of this. Ideas are free. I'm going to say that again. Ideas are free. So David, you have to reach out. We should do something. Christy writes, create a schedule and incorporate my routine into it. Basically, just get out there and do it. Exactly. So Christy, what I suggest for you this week is to get a paper planner like I have right here. Get a paper planner and start blocking out your day. Start blocking out your time, because once you can see your day, you can schedule it. You can schedule it. So you got to understand, ideas are free. Who else has ideas? What other ideas do you guys have? Because 3 ways to get unstuck, just like I said, is change your routine, learn something new, and come up with some new ideas. But you can't do it on your own. You need some help. My goal is to be out from under Anytime Fitness. So David, you just wrote that. You need to write that goal down, and you need to go focus on how you can make that happen. So Christy, go get a paper planner. You guys have to understand, all of this information is out there. Chris, what's up, brother? You guys have to understand that all of this information is known. This is not uncommon stuff. You got to get a day timer. I mean, you're absolutely right. You do need to get a day timer, because that's key. It's key to make sure that you guys are doing all of that. All right. I'm just trying to scroll up here. So guys, again, 3 things that you can do. Send me an inbox. Send me your email address. If you guys want to set up a free coaching session, let me know. I'd be happy to assist you. This has been great, completely unexpected. I didn't know it was going to go this long, but I love you guys so much. Again, 3 ways to get unstuck. Change your routine. Learn something new. Come up with some new ideas. If you're watching the replay, drop those ideas down here. I want to hear about your ideas. I want to hear where you feel you're stuck. I want to hear what about your routine is not having you feel good. Again, happy #Motivation Monday. Love you all so much. I'll speak to everybody soon. And stay tuned on Wednesday. I got some special content. It's actually 3 ways to generate leads every single day naturally and organically, 12:30 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. I'm coming to you. Guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll speak to you then. Bye, everybody.